Hi there, Loy Machedo. It's me from loymachedo.com, and it was Loy Machedo. Today, the date is May 8, 2015. Time right now is 12:30 in the afternoon. I just want to share with you my views on, Splash is a global brand that is supporting Salman Khan. Now, just consider these questions, all right? They called Salman Khan, the CEO of Splash, called Salman Khan a great man, and that was reported on ArabianBusiness.com. Now, my question is this. I have four questions. First one is, would you call Salman Khan a great man if he was responsible for killing someone in your family? Well, the answer would be obvious. You would say, are you mad? This is a stupid question to ask. Of a family member's life is more important to me than any superstar or all the superstars on the planet. So let's check out the next question. Would you call Salman Khan a great man if he was responsible for killing, say, someone in your friend's family? You would say, are you stupid? No way, of course not. Because he's my friend, his family members are important. Why should I support any film star for that matter? Third question. Would you support Salman Khan if, let's say, he was responsible for killing a business partner of yours or someone in his family? You would say, no. I would never glorify someone who has killed my friend for whom, I'm earning my livelihood, I'm getting food on the table, I'm able to do good business. No, no way. He's my friend, I'll support him. Finally, last question. Would you support Salman Khan or call him a great man if, let's say, he was responsible for killing someone great, rich, powerful, influential in the UAE? You would be like, are you mad? Are you seriously mad? I'd get deported. I would have a legal case on me. How can I do that? I'm staying in this country. I have to respect this country. I wouldn't support him. No way. I would not even pass a comment. But then, just ask yourself, okay? Ask yourself. So then, is it okay to, call him a great man just because he killed someone who's poor, someone who's uneducated, someone who is nobody, someone who's on the street? Is it okay? So, it's not okay to call Salman Khan when he kills someone in your family, someone who's your friend, someone who you do business with, or someone who's big, rich, and influential. No, you don't call Salman Khan a great man there. But you'd call Salman Khan a great man because he killed a nobody, because he was poor, because he was, nothing. Is this how we measure human life? Is this how we judge if someone is worth supporting? Is it how we talk about someone just because we have to, suck up to someone with a lot of power and influence? I mean, consider the comments of CEO of Splash, Raza Beg, who said in Arabian Business, I read, at Splash we love Salman Khan and we support him thoroughly through his ups and downs, which is okay, good. I have nothing to say there. My heart breaks to find out about the verdict. So your heart breaks to find the verdict that Salman Khan's in jail, but your heart doesn't break out for the fact that he killed someone. Okay. But as they say, every great man in history has gone through some struggle to achieve greater heights. So this is probably his calling. Every great man in history has gone through some struggle. Okay, struggle, that is his career, okay, to achieve greater heights. By killing someone, someone has not achieved greatness. This is absolutely, heartlessly stupid. It's atrocious. How can you even say that? And then we cannot comment on the judgment, and we do not believe he deserves it. So what does he deserve for killing someone? What do you think he deserves? He deserves to be patted on the back and have another 10 movies? Okay, but Allah's will it is. Listen, man. You are a great CEO. You are someone who's a legend in not only the UAE, the GCC, the world. The world knows you. Okay? You're someone people aspire to be. And how can you say something like this? I mean, praising a convicted killer, it doesn't speak well about you. If it happened to someone who you love, would you have said the same thing? I mean, and if that was not bad enough, then you have the CEOs who should be named for their great comments, like Parvez Khan, the chairman of Pacific Ventures, told Gulf News. It is emotionally a sad day for us. Oh, so touching. We are all following his case closely. Yes, I'm sure you're following very closely. And if anything sad happens to him, then it means sad is happening to us. Oh, wow. So much you love Salman Khan that, I'm sure you must be fasting right now. You're not eating. You are on a fast to death until Salman gets released. I'm sure you're not even putting on the AC because you want to suffer. Yeah, right. Then you have some guy named Ajay Ramachandani, managing director of ARJ Events, and mostly these event companies would, praise him. I keep him in my prayers. Oh, please don't pray so much. You are breaking my heart. Oh, yeah, even I feel like praying. Oh, I'll just pray. I'm praying for Salman Khan. That's how I'm praying. What is this? You just say something. How much have you actually prayed, man? Come on. And then you get, who's this? Rashid Saeed of Isar Events said, he's being targeted because he's a star. No, he's not being targeted because he's a star. He has been lucky because he is a star, because nobody has touched him. Nobody has done anything to him for 12 years. That is why he's lucky. He's not being targeted because he's a star. He's being targeted because he got drunk, he killed a person, and he ran over 5 people. And then, who else? You have finally Anya Agarwal of Chocolate Entertainment, who says, all my prayers are with Salman Khan and family. Oh, please don't pray so much. This "I'll pray for you" statement is as saying like, I'm breathing air. People they just fake it. Everyone knows you're not going to pray anything, and your prayers are not sincere, because he means nothing to you. He's just business. Okay, so the list goes on. For once, let's be honest. Okay, let's be honest. There is no, these sincere relationships, unconditional love in this fake fashion industry, this backstabbing media, or this cold-blooded business world. There is none. The day you lose your power, the day you lose your money, the day you're gone, nobody bothers, nobody cares. Who remembered Rajesh Khanna after he went out of power? Who remembers the people when they're no longer stars? Nobody remembers. You just have to kiss them because they are rich and famous. Why? Because you want some favors and you want to be in their good books, which is obvious, okay? It's fake lip service. And, finally you come down to this, the fact that Salman Khan right now would not be suffering. Don't think he's suffering in a jail like how they show in the movies. For the money that he has, obviously he'll get some 5-star or 7-star accommodation with internet service, with television, with video, movies. He'll have a chef, he'll have a butler. He'll be living like a king. So he's not actually going to suffer. And I wouldn't be surprised if they finally overturn the judgment and say, you can go scot-free, because that's the power of money. Finally, I just want to speak to you about Splash as a fashion brand supporting Salman Khan. The facts are simple. They spent millions on advertising posters, media, paper, making him the poster boy of Splash, having these overpriced booze parties and Western style events, giving Splash the exclusivity that, okay, Salman Khan is a fashion brand, okay. But just consider this before you even think of wrong or right. John Jones, who's the greatest pound for pound MMA fighter, mixed martial arts, okay, the most profitable star of the UFC. He lost $1 million Nike endorsement deal, okay, just because he pushed and shoved and had a fight with another fighter at a press conference. So he lost $1 million deal. And then, because he got drunk and he was driving a car, he skipped a red signal on, I think, April 27th, and he banged another lady. She just had a broken arm. Because of this, and remember this, nobody died. Muscle Tech, which is an international supplement company, withdrew its $1 million sponsorship. Reebok withdrew its $1 million sponsorship, and including removed from its shelves all their signature series of John Jones. UFC stripped him of his title and suspended him indefinitely. Now this is what they did just because of a hit and run with no one's dead. Now just compare these companies' values and its respect for human life versus what Splash has done, keeping in mind human life versus talent and greatness. I don't know. I'm not a CEO of a multinational company, a big brand, but however, I do know this, that you need to respect human life. You need to not look at people because of their talent, because of their money, but rather strip them off of all this and just look at them as human beings. In fact, even in UAE, there are laws. If you kill someone, by driving, you're jailed. But in India, unfortunately, that's not happening. It didn't happen for 12 years. Finally, it happened. Now, when it happened, everyone's supporting him and not supporting the families. So you ask yourself if what I'm saying is wrong. Just ask yourself before you support anyone with just because he's a star, just because he's rich, just because he entertains you. So does that mean you support him and ignore the fact that he killed someone? Yes, he's doing charity. Yes, he is contributing millions to the poor. So does that mean if tomorrow I start supporting women and speak of women's rights, is it okay for me to rape a woman? It doesn't sound well. It doesn't sound right. You are responsible for the actions that you commit. And I think Salman Khan did something wrong. He's a great guy. He's a great guy for his acting skills, for his business-minded skills. However, for the actions that he has committed, it's a scary thought that tomorrow he can kill you, he can kill somebody else. Not Salman Khan, anyone who is rich, who is powerful, when they get drunk, and maybe nothing will happen. So this is Loy Machedo sharing with you his views on Salman Khan, on this verdict and the views of the CEOs. I just have to say, what if someone whom you love was killed by this man? What would your opinion be? Loy from LoyMachedo.com and who's LoyMachedo.com. Let me know what you think. Just love to hear your views. Goodbye for now.